for free, and we want to get right to it. But if you want to give us a call, there's the number at the bottom of your screen. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. How was your weekend?
Great. And I have a bagel for this Monday, so we're going to be in good shape.
Hashtag Bagel Boy Betras.
Hashtag Bagel Boy Betras is answering this question for us, okay? So we got this one into our newsroom. I've been separated from my husband for a year, not legally, but he filed his taxes and claimed me. I haven't lived there in a year, but am I entitled to half of his income taxes? And how do I prove that in court when we go for a divorce? She says he works, gets paid every week, and I'm on disability, so I only get paid once a month.
So right now they're still legally married, so there's no legal way she can get that money unless the check comes in both their names and he forges her name. Then she probably can do something with it. But until she files for a divorce, he doesn't have an obligation to do anything. There's no court order on mandating he pay her anything. So when you're not divorced and you're separated, you're still legally married. So it's like the wild, wild west at that point.
All right, let's have another relationship question. This one is regarding an engagement. A woman was engaged to her now ex-fiance. They had a shared bank account, but he no longer has money going into the account from his financial service companies. Only she does. She says he went into the account after they broke up and stole from her paycheck. Is there anything that she can do regarding this?
She could file a police report. I think they're going to say it's a civil matter more than a criminal matter, so she'd have to sue him for that money because she gave him access to that bank account. Once they broke off the engagement, they should have, gotten rid of the bank account and split up what was ever there or done whatever. But if he was on it and he was allowed to go in it, I doubt they'll do anything. It's more of a civil issue than a criminal issue.
It's not the same as stealing from someone's wallet, I guess.
Right, it is not.
Okay, let's go to a medical one. Somebody was talking about a tonsillectomy. Their son had a tonsillectomy. Long story short, there was a major complication, tons of blood. It turns out there was a problem with a vein. They had to take him to Pittsburgh. His artery was damaged. They had another surgery, 3 blood transfusions. They say that he did heal okay after coming home. They say, I know we cannot sue for medical malpractice since he doesn't appear to have any long-term damage, but is there anything else that they can do to help get the medical bills paid?
Well, I'm not so sure that they don't have a medical case. It depends on how high their medical bills were. Not having a permanent damage does affect the ability to bring a malpractice case. But nicking an artery or nicking a vein is, I think, if I looked into, probably a natural complication of any surgery. They're in there and all those things are together. I remember one time I sued on a bilateral salpingo oophorectomy, where they nick the uterus. That's just a hysterectomy, and that's a normal complication, is nicking veins and everything. Not recognizing it is where the malpractice comes in. But nicking things, even in the most skilled surgeon's hands, those things can happen.
Okay, we have a caller on the line. Good morning. What is your question?
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How can we help you?
Yes, I have a question. If you're on workman's comp, can you work a second job, or are you supposed to be not working at all?
So I'd have to look at what your disability is, but if you're working and earning income and getting workers' comp, there may be problems with that. Were you working under the table? Was it like a back problem?
No. It was presented to my doctor. It was I was told I could do it as long as it doesn't go against my restrictions, and it was always something.
Do you have a lawyer representing you on a workers' comp claim?
No, I don't. I don't have an attorney.
Yeah, you should get a lawyer, especially if you're going to start working again in a different job. You want to make sure you're doing that legally, because you don't want them to come back and claw back that money that they did pay you. Okay?
Yeah. Do you have any attorneys I could check?
You can call our office, and we'll make sure we get you into the hands of one. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for calling.
You.
Already notice the number on the bottom of your screen. We have another segment coming up, so you can call, ask Dave your question. We'll have another segment coming up. We have to take a break right now, though. We'll be back.